And another lock. But isn't this the last one? Oh, no, it's the last one is the huge honkin' one. That makes sense. Yeah, there's only one lock left, but it's also the biggest one. It looks like the only one that we couldn't have gotten rid of with normal bolt cutters, if I'm being honest.
As we thought, another lock is gone. Only one remains. The next labyrinth will be the last.
Well, that and the inevitable final dungeon labyrinth. Maybe it might be shorter or more linear than others, but I know there'll be a fifth.
The last one is on the 3rd floor. It seems to be at the Inaba Pride exhibit.
Interesting. I'm not even sure what that would look like.
All right. I want all of you rested and prepared. Let's disband for now.
And then they disbanded and rested. Everyone goes their separate ways through the hallway after hearing Mitsuru's words.
Hey, Senpai, wanna go somewhere after this? Just you and me, of course.
Not especially.
Oh, that reminds me. Kanji, did something happen with Yukiko-senpai?
What?
Huh? What do you mean, something?
Yukiko-senpai keeps saying Kanji-kun's a really nice guy and stuff like that. Does she have something on you?
That little... Nah, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Really? Okay then. But there is something bothering you, right?
There's something bothering Kanji all the time. It's one of his character traits.
You've been lost in thought ever since you came here. That's not like you, you know?
It's true. Your mind's been going a million miles a minute. I can see the smoke.
Huh? How did you...
It's written all over your face. So stop overthinking it and just go for it head on, Morangi.
Rude.
Quit calling me that!
Just go for it like you always do. You'll be fine. If you can handle this in a way you're comfortable with, it'll work out.
I mean, you're Kanji Tatsume. You can handle anything.
Yeah. You're right. All right, then. I'm gonna go do this.
We'll pick up your bones if you mess up. It'll cost you, though.
Shut up.
Godspeed, Kanji. After Kanji stands in front of Ken, he starts fidgeting.
Hey, Ken. Kun. Son.
Whatever it is you want.
Yes?
Come here.
Huh?
Kanji pulls Ken away somewhere.
What should we do? Ken-kun's being kidnapped.
Fuka, you're not helping.
Nah, that guy looks a lot scarier than he is. Still, didn't that make you curious, partner?
Exceedingly, but I don't want to intrude. Let's leave them be. It's not our business.
I'm not gonna bother them or anything. Just a little worried since I was kinda involved in this.
That is fair.
Come on, let's go. Kanji's under our wing, right? Alright then, it's decided.
Okay, fine, but we better not interrupt.
What? I had first dibs.
Oh my god.
Jeez. You better report back every last detail, okay?
If I see it relevant, alright? I have a code of conduct here. Just then, Zen comes walking your way while glancing behind him.
Kanji was taking Ken away. Does he intend to eat him?
Why would you think that?
In what way do you mean that?
And how many ways is there to interpret that? What the? What does that even mean, Yosuke?
We're gonna lose sight of them. Zen, you come with us too.
No, you know what? Maybe I don't want to know.
What is it? Is it an emergency?
Okay. Yosuke sometimes says stuff, and I just do not get it. In front of the handcrafted workshop. Glancing aside, you can see Kanji and Ken alone in there.
Why have I been driven out? Did I mismanage my duties in some way?
Perhaps so. And also you wear a silly apron.
Why aren't we going inside? Is it necessary to peer in on them from the door?
Aye, aye, aye.
Shh! They'll notice us!
We don't have time to explain things.
But that's my question. Why do we not want to be noticed?
Just be quiet. Of course we can't let them know.
He doesn't know.
I see.
Alright, what's the haps?
Give me your shoe. Your shoelace is ready to snap again after that quick fix from before.
But
Just give him the shoe!
Come on, just hand it over.
Kanji snatches away Ken's shoe. It's his shoe now.
Ah, your foot must have grown. It's putting too much stress on the laces. Get new shoes when you get home.
oh, yes.
Wonder if it'll snap even if I use a sewing machine. Might as well just knit new ones.
You can knit?
He can do many things. He's Kanji Tatsume.
You want to try it too? You need 2 laces so we can each crochet one.
Kanji pulled out a crocheting needle from his jacket, because of course he has that.
Huh?
You make the first loop, like this, and then put it through here.
Oh. Like this?
Just so. The two of them begin crocheting in silence.
Do you like knitting?
Yeah. Come up with designs in my head and turn them into real things on my own. How is that not fun?
As a fellow creative, I can actually very much relate to that statement.
On top of that, knitting helps clear my head. I ain't that smart, so I lose track of what's important. Knitting's good for times like that.
Well, that's just lovely. Outside the door.
This is pretty surreal.
How so? It's not anything you didn't know about Kanji before.
What does Kanji mean when he says that?
I feel no need to be
Knitting
judgmental.
is pretty dull.
It can be.
Huh?
It's so tedious. But my mom did this for me. She knit me a scarf.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh no, not that song. That song's gonna get me teary-eyed.
But the other kids at school said it was lame to wear something their parents made. So I never wore it. I lied and told my mom I wasn't cold. In the end, I never wore it. Not once until my mom died. My mom's death was ruled an accident. But that's not true. I hate the one who did it.
Yeah.
But lately, I don't know anymore. I want to avenge my mom, but I feel like I can't go through with it. Hey, you're trying to solve a murder case, right?
Yeah.
What if the culprit is a good person? What are you gonna do? What if they didn't do it on purpose?
I'd talk with him. As much as I had to.
I'm scared too. What if I do talk to them, and I end up concluding there's nothing that could have been done?
Oh god, this is getting to me. Oh god. You had to choose this song.
What if I still can't do anything about my hatred for them?
You don't want to hate or not hate, right? You can't forgive yourself for feeling either way. But you know, that's all up to you. In the end, you're free to choose whether or not to hate him.
It's up to me?
Just take your time. If you can't figure it out, then sort things out. Do stuff like this to clear your mind. Because if you keep fooling yourself, you'll pay for it later. Lying to yourself's pretty tough. I know. Because I was the same way.
You too?
My senpai taught me to not lie to myself and accept what I am. It took some guts, that's for damn sure. But once I did, what seemed like a dead end turned out to be a big, wide open space. Thanks to that, I enjoy every day. I don't feel bad about stupid me doing stupid things. When I watch you, you seem so cramped, like your shoes. You could be more free, you know?
Free.
You're free to think whatever you want. No one else has your answers anyway. That's why you gotta think for yourself.
Myself.
Sorry, but this sounds like some teacher lecturing you. I'm probably just pissing you off.
Yeah, it does.
I knew it. I ain't the type to tell people this stuff. So, are you done crocheting that shoelace?
Not yet. Don't look.
Man, you suck.
Shut up!
Look, if literally anybody in this friendship circle does not acknowledge Kanji as an exceptionally, supremely good person, I'ma deck him.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about. Let's scram before they notice us.
Good.
Man, that Kanji's a surprisingly thoughtful guy.
If you talk to him more, you wouldn't be as surprised. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's no surprise to me. I'll tell you that.
Oh, right. He taught Nanako-chan how to knit dolls too, huh?
And about 1,000 other things I could tell you about. If I weren't sworn to secrecy. Promise among men and all that.
When will I be allowed back in?
When the job is done, you nerd! Well, that was phenomenal. Thank you very much for that game. My goodness. Alright, well, first things first. Alright, here, have a broken gauge. Alright, what if you were to do this, and then do that, and then come up with a new idea, and then hit some stuff with other stuff? What would the end result ultimately be? I don't know! It turned out to be, it's already inspired me, so no further use. It's a spirit ring! Does a spirit ring give, like, an absurdly large amount of SP? That'd be pretty great. Alright, well, first things. Actually, I need to store some things. Those things. And I want to put that back, and we can sell that. Yep. Okay. We sell that. We're good on that front. Let me check out what this spirit ring is. Oh, that allows for power charge. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. All right. Makes sense to me. All right. Are we still injured from our boss fight? We most assuredly are. All right. To the nurse's office once again. Once more with feeling and pizzazz. Give me all the heals. Appreciated. All right. Let's take a look at this. Please escort us. Escort my sister and me and see to it we are satisfied. Well, all right. I mean, I kind of wanted to go and... All right, okay, well, it's time quest.
Since coming to this world, I've worked non-stop on healing, research, requests, and going to stalls. My sister has been stuck in the Velvet Room as well.
Fair enough.
Oh, what pitiful lives we sisters lead.
I mean, I've never really thought it necessary or, you know, all that becoming to think about that much. You two just kind of do your own thing. It's not my place to really be judging.
Wink.
Oh, there's a wink. An audible one. Fair enough.
What pitiful lives we sisters lead.
She's trying to get me to say something. Continues stealing a glance at you.
That is why I have decided to take some time off to fully appreciate this culture festival.
All right.
I wish to have you as our guide.
I feel as if that's not entirely necessary.
Still, such desire cannot be held back for long.
Hence the whole time thing.
If you leave this request be for too long, then my sister and I will sadly go about our wild merrymaking.
Indeed.
That is why, if you are curious what the reward will be, I suggest that you complete it sooner rather than later.
You're also providing a lot of EXP, so sure. Alright, looks as though there's a time limit. Fine and dandy, enough for me. Let's go ahead and do that. I gotta do a bunch of other strolls too anyway, so it's fine. Alright, let's go. We've got strolls. Woo, we got strolls for days. Indecipherable. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go with the elevator escort first. Because she operates an elevator. I get it. In front of the fortune teller on the 3rd floor. After you talked to Elizabeth, she went to go get Margaret.
Pardon the wait. I went to fetch my sister.
Indeed you did.
I do apologize for the odd request.
It's fine.
We wish to explore a little as a breather, but we are unfamiliar with such places in the real world.
Implying that the world you were... I don't even know. Were you guys born? Do you have parents? Did Igor somehow, like, kind of create you and your quote-unquote sisters in the sense that, you know, you came from the same thing? There's a lot of unknowns.
Well then, where shall we head first?
Elizabeth, who do you think this man is? He is an extraordinary master of bonds. Even our master admires his skill. I assume.
She doesn't actually know, and you know what? That's fair.
Hence, this master of bonds will help us understand the implications of our words and facilitate our relaxation.
Yeah, I can't promise you anything.
Ah, very impressive indeed. I shall leave it all to you. By the by, additional rewards will be prepared in accordance to how well you meet our expectations.
Of course! You can sense that the two have high expectations for you.
Let the tour begin.
Oh, fantastic. This is gonna be a thing. You decide to go walk around Concession Alley. Alright, we're in front of the Go You Game Land.
Go You Gameland. What an enticing ring that has.
Indeed, indeed.
Is that so?
believe some manner of sport is going on over there.
Perhaps.
Ring toss?
Indeed, indeed.
Are these rings tossed to rend the air?
No, they're just tossed to see if they can go around the little thingamadoo. Generally, it's kind of rigged to make it almost impossible to accomplish. Yeah, you toss them at the poles. It's not too hard, I can figure that one out.
Do you mean that you toss the rings to split the poles in two?
No, that is also not the goal. I mean, I'm sure you could probably find a way to do it.
I've heard of this before. All physical objects have a certain pressure point.
I mean, okay, yeah, technically that is true.
Supposedly, striking this point can shatter objects of any size instantaneously.
Yeah, but it has to have the right amount of force for it.
Perhaps I may be able to learn that skill here. Please excuse me.
Okay. Elizabeth seems to have jumped to her own conclusions and rushes to Go You Gameland with excitement. So hey, Margaret, as we're alone together, what's the deal with your sister?
Always the uninhibited child.
I mean, I don't know if this is what I don't know what the right thing to say is, but I've always found that to be honestly kind of enjoyable about her. Yeah, she's a massive freaking weirdo, but she's got her own unique style, her own flavor. She is 100% her, and that's pretty awesome in my book.
You could put it that way. But she sometimes acts in ways that I don't understand.
Yeah, don't worry, I've literally never understood anything she's ever done.
Still, no matter how much we have to indulge her whims, you just can't bring yourself to hate her.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, okay, well that sounded like the right thing to say.
I assume she wishes to expand her horizons. Her target of interest is rather mercurial.
Indeed.
When you take your eyes off her, she immediately disappears somewhere.
Yeah. I hope the one that you're more accustomed with comes back someday. Margaret looks off in the direction Elizabeth ran off to. Did something happen between the two of them? In a manner of speaking. Of course you wouldn't. Oh yeah, no. I'd like to, but you know what? Not my business.
You're very kind. I was baiting you shamelessly, yet you refrained from asking about the meaningful silence.
I think I made the right call. All right, cool.
Well, I could tell you, you know, about Elizabeth and myself.
I mean, I would like that, but I'm not going to ask.
More about what Elizabeth is doing in the world you and I came from.
I mean, you could tell me. I'm not the one that, you know, time, space shenanigans aren't a factor.
But if I told you that, I'm certain it would leave you rattled.
It would let the Persona 4... Oh god, actually, yeah, no. Telling him that would give him the insight about what happens at the end of Persona 3. Which would be kind of awkward information to have.
It might even affect your journey.
In a little... It could. It could.
That is why someday, when the time is right, I'll tell you then.
You know what? Fair play, fair play. Margaret is looking into the distance.
What could that be?
I have no idea. Margaret starts to walk. You should follow her. And then I did. Gonna talk about what I do, and then before I do it, then I'm gonna talk again. And only after that will I finally begin to do what I just said that I was gonna do. Eventually, it's kind of my whole thing.
Cannes Film Festival?
Indeed, it is a film festival of Cannes. Margaret appears to be interested in the film festival. The movie that is about to start is Roast, the Yasuniba Illusion.
Roast? Does this have some relation to meats?
I mean, it could. I haven't seen the movie.
What are you waiting around for? It's about to begin.
Ah, so we found you.
You do get around. Well then, we should go inside.
Yeah, I guess. The two of you follow Elizabeth into the Cannes Film Festival. The movie is a story about a girl working in a slaughterhouse who falls in love with a ghost. I see.
Oh my, this won't do. Something is caught in my eye.
Do you need a hanky? Is that a thing?
Oh, don't mind me. It must be because of the dust in that classroom. But you truly are the fabled master of bonds. You understand how to treat a lady.
Well, I mean, it's nice of you to say that, but it's my general experience is that there is no one solid, solidified way to treat anybody. what might be a compliment or a nice thing to do for one person could instead be incredibly off-putting or even insulting to another. It's all about just kind of trying to figure out what exactly works for each individual. I've never been too good at putting these actions into practice, but I do like to think that I try. Also, I guess I chose the right thing, so that's nice.
Has the dust affected you as well?
Margaret isn't nearly as emotional
No, I was only lost in thought.
as she is known to do.
There was absolutely nothing to gain from that movie. So I was wondering if that was the auteur's intent.
Once again, movies are up to interpretation and subjective to the person watching them.
That won't do, dear sister.
It's only just this moment dawned on me that if the protagonist had yellow eyes and like the Velvet Room outfit, he'd fit right in.
Whatever else we might be, we are still girls. The proper reaction would be, oh, that was like totally true love.
Yeah, you know, I've actually kind of wondered about that. Are you two, like, biologically in that sense human? I've actually been curious about that. Or are you guys kind of like Teddy in the sense that, I mean, yeah, you're human, but like if we took you to get an x-ray or something, there wouldn't be anything in there. Like, biologically, what are you? I mean, Elizabeth seems confident in proclaiming them to still technically be women.
Aww, that was like totally true love.
I can very much tell that there was a lot of intent to appease in that dialogue.
Are you having me on, sister?
Maybe.
Rushing to praise true love and then sobbing over it is the epitome of femininity.
I mean, is it though?
Were you channeling Marie just now?
Perhaps so. That sounded a lot like her.
Marie is an extremely intriguing person.
Yeah, I guess that's an adjective you could use for her.
Especially those internal screams etched into her stationery. So many words we couldn't have imagined.
And so many that we definitely shouldn't have had to.
They're extremely deep, yet they have a mysterious power which makes my heart itch, so that I want to rip it out.
Okay, now see, this goes into what I was asking earlier. Do you literally have a heart? Do you have something that can be removed that looks like that?
I must agree. She refers to herself as the Little Mermaid, after all.
Although now I have a picture in my mind of a mermaid Marie. Not a terrible mental image.
Indeed, a touch of bitterness fits her mood, like the distance to eternal night.
My strings are cut. I am a marionette. My mind is eroded and I've passed on. My crushed throat gives an eerie sound. Wind passes through it with a sad wheeze. How cold the air is tonight.
How arrogant this world is. How pure this blood of mine is.
Considering how incredibly easy it is for you two to do this, very, very peculiar, you know, it's knowing what Marie is, it's interesting. You really would think that she was some sort of long-lost Velvet Room attendant.
Infinitely, eternally. Yo, man.
For some reason, the two of them began a poetry contest.
That should do. So, what's your verdict?
Between my sister and I, which of us expressed more pathos? We'd like to hear your opinion.
Okay, well, it depends on if I actually have to give an answer. Hey, you know what? I feel like both of you did a great job.
Impressive, sister. Your pathos just now truly pierced my brain.
Like a railroad
No
spike.
shadow of Marie's. Though I must say, you were quite impressive as well.
The two of them praise each other.
But we cannot be satisfied by what we just produced. A girl is nourished by elation, the thumping of one's heart. I believe that we are somewhat, no, severely lacking in this.
Again, I have to ask, literally or metaphorically?
It's possible that our femininity has been so depleted that our pathos can't easily rise from within.
Or you guys come from a time and place that doesn't prioritize such thoughts.
That is a possibility. I don't sense any of this elation when I'm with Theo, our master, or Marie.
Maybe you guys have just ascended to a point where none of that actually really matters. You've just kind of gone beyond it.
But what is there to do about it?
Oh, I think I might incite some elation in you with this. Here comes the ultimate choice.
Ultimate choice?
Person A is asked the question, who would you rather spend an entire day with, person B or person C? It's set up so that both the one being chosen and the one making the choice experience the heart-thumping.
Okay.
Heart thumping.
I don't really know if I like where this is going. Margaret is looking at you. Ah,
Well
nuts.
then, Person A, I ask you this. From your point of view, who would be more desirable to spend a day with? Myself or Elizabeth?
Do I have to make a choice? This is a very crucial choice. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say no comment. That's probably not gonna be a good idea. I think you actually do need to pick. Well, I mean... Huh. I don't really think that deeply about either of you in that particular context, but I mean, if you're just talking about maybe like a hangout, I mean, I like Margaret a lot, but she's kinda eternally neutral. Doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, Elizabeth would be exhausting, but you can't say that being around her wouldn't be massively entertaining for the duration, at least. I have no idea what the correct answer is, but, I mean, I guess if I had to have my arm twisted.
I graciously accept your answer.
Okay.
Well then, I believe it's about time to take a break on the rooftop.
Can we even get on the roof? You leave Concession Alley and head to the food court. Is the food court the roof? Oh my god, the food court is the roof! I didn't notice! I thought it was a cafeteria! I couldn't see the ceiling! Which apparently is the sky! Go figure! The three of you decide to take a rest here.
That concludes our request for now. Thank you for your efforts.
You're welcome. Did I do a decent job?
It is now time to announce the results.
I feel like you two are not exactly the easiest of people to satisfy.
We will end by delivering a verdict on how much your escorting skills left our hearts thumping.
Uh-huh.
I will go first. You were impressive indeed. My time spent with you was more enjoyable by a large degree than touring alone.
And I feel like that's as close to a compliment as you're physically capable of making, so I accept it, and I thank you.
You were a truly wondrous man, brimming with wonders. I give you an A+.
Man, the memes about the Persona 4 protagonist really do hold water, don't they? Elizabeth seems to be thoroughly satisfied.
Well then, I'm next.
I don't know, I'm less confident about you.
Whether it was because I was in need of a break, or because of your skill at escorting us. Either way, I enjoyed my time here more than I would have thought.
Oh.
I give you 100%. Thank you.
Did not call that one. Okay. Regardless, you have fulfilled their request.
Well, I believe we should return to our posts and...
Elizabeth,
Yes, sister?
I don't know what kind of fate brought us to this world, but it brought me joy.
She can't show it on her face, so she has to tell you.
Joy, you say?
Yes, I was able to see you. It's been a while.
A while?
A while.
You're a straightforward, reckless, stubborn girl who always bends others to your whims.
Indeed, she is. All of those.
You haven't changed since back then.
Well, I think that's because... is even Margaret not aware of the fact that this is just her 2 years in the past?
Sister?
Even if we are to be separated someday, no matter what fates we strive for, we'll always be sisters.
I don't truly comprehend what you're saying, but my heart feels overwhelmed with emotion.
Man, you two are weird.
Why don't we sing that song, like we used to?
Ah, yes, that song.
Should I be worried? Sure!
To grant your passionate request, here is the Long-Nose song.
Oh, delightful.
Velvet, velvet, oh velvet, my master has a large
nose.
You're a little out of sync. Thank you. I am deeply moved to my core. I feel like my soul was...
Thank you for listening.
I feel like my soul was mildly nudged out of my physical being for half of a moment there.
Well then, let us return.
Yes, indeed.
The two of them seem very satisfied. Cool beans, coolest of beans. Yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and, let's go turn that in. I like that idea. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That and the following bunch of strolls we're about to do, yeah, straight up, you know what? I actually feel a lot less stressed out than I was not that long ago. This was a good thing. I'm curious about a Pathos recorder. Is that for a Persona?
I truly thank you for completing our request.
Tain't no thing.
We've spent some exciting times together through the various chance occurrences.
That we have.
This is something that we sisters have selected for you. You may have it.
Neat.
There is also a token of my gratitude. Please accept this as well.
Ooh, power charge.
And I've been given a token of gratitude to pass on from my sister as well. Please take this with you.
Aeon Rain. Whoa, these are solid cards.
Perhaps someday in the future, we sisters would consider ourselves fortunate to spend time with you again.
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, y'all strange sort, but everybody is strange in their own way. You know, plus both of you are mad cute. I ain't got no complaints. Alrighty then. That's nice. Give me the XP! There you go. Kanji is slowly inchworming his way towards the future.
Yeah, more of this, please.
Indeed.
Every experience adds up.
Oh boy. Alright.
Stronger again.
Just keep on keeping on, everybody.
We've gotten stronger!
Yes.
Let's see.
Powers to protect you.
Slight SP restore for every step taken in a labyrinth? Remove status ailments to 1 row. Remove stat penalties to 1 row. Slight HP restore to 1 row. Remove all binds. Medium chance to prevent all binds. Wow, wait, to just outright prevent them? Damn. Ray is an expert support staff here. My goodness. Alright then. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. Alright, now let's go have ourselves a few more strolls about town. That'd be nice. Boring labyrinth time. What's the haps? Your companions are discussing some fangs. The next one's the Inaba Pride exhibit, right? Seems kind of different from the other labyrinths, huh? To be honest, it sounds boring. Hey, don't you think so too? I mean, there'll be monsters in there trying to murder us, so I feel like we won't have time to be bored. Yes, this is the last labyrinth. Make sure you're careful when you enter. Wasn't serious enough up to now. A haunted house, group dating, that's going overboard even for a festival. If you start saying that kind of stuff, then this entire place could be considered a joke too. Zine! Except it's Zen. Ray comes walking up by herself. Walking by herself, yeah. Ah, my beautiful Ray-chan. Are you out for a walk? Zen went away somewhere. Now I'm cope eating. He disappeared while I was out shopping for a tiny bit of takoyaki and popcorn and Frankfurt sausage on a stick. It sounds like it wandered off instead of Zen disappearing somewhere. Really? You always seem like you're having fun. I guess this amount of playing around is right for Ray-chan. That's just how she be. Filleting flounders? Perfect timing. Nope, too bad. That's not it. That's not perfect timing at all. I haven't had any filleted flounders. I personally wish that you'd move away from the flounder business. Anyway, this next labyrinth is the last one, right? Yes, that should be the case. All right then, let's fire ourselves up. Okay, I'll turn on my serious mode switch too. And I'll be going full throttle. I'll hold nothing back. We're gonna win this with everything we've got. The carnivore within unleashed. She devours all who stand before her. Her name is Chie Giant Satanaka. Wata! Don't feel, or don't think, feel, and go for broke. What's starting up here? You're so cool, Chie-chan. I always thought she was. And you can't forget about this man. Will he be the devil or our savior? Kai the Great Obanada. I am the guardian of Aso Inaba. You're gonna go with this too? What, they're having fun. That's no harm.
Oh, wow.
You're cool too, Kai-kun. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Well, you got a point. Considering how far we've come, we'll just have to give it our all. There you go. Even he got swept up in the nonsense. Good times. The bestest of times. All right, let's talk about kanji. That's always a fun time for everybody. A bunch of boys are in a solemn, silent group. They're not eating anything.
Hi.
Oh, Kai-san. What's up? I was just thinking about what it actually means to be free. Are you going to request Freebird? You're referring to what Kanji said earlier. You're free to think what you want. Oh, he said that?
Huh?
You were right there listening! Sorry, yeah, we heard it. They were just worried about you. Worried. I didn't entirely understand what Kanji said either. That is why I wish to consider it some more. Yes, you're right. There's no need for us to rush to an answer. Yeah. But I already came to a conclusion.
Huh?
Protein instead of flour? Are you crapping me? You hear Shinjiro's voice from down the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think it's a good idea? That way you can lower your starch intake and... No, dumbass! How do you think that's gonna taste? They're at it again. Well, where'd Ken go? Uh-oh. Ken is hiding under a desk for some reason. What does it matter? It all ends up in your stomach. I remember you said that, because I'm gonna feed you every awful tasting thing I can think of. That's not fair! Shinjiro Nakahiko's voice trails off in the distance.
Hey!
You can come out now. Okay. What was that all about? I want to change. I don't want to always be running away like this. Everyone remain silent. What should you do? What does this have to accomplish for anything? This sounds patronizing. This sounds rude. Embrace nonsense! Whoa! I swiftly dodged your attack.
What the?
Damn, that was one sick dodge. I saw it coming. There we go, I lightened the mood. I'm sorry if I made things awkward. That's okay, normally that's my job. I just want to change.
Yeah.
You can change, Ken. You can be anyone you want to. Dai-san. I can't tell you just yet, but there's something I'd like you to hear one day. I'll be different by then, so when the time comes, I want you to listen. Okay, I'll be waiting. There's no need for you to rush. I'm not really sure what's going on with you, but the moment you actually want to change, that's a sign that you've already started. So there's nothing to worry about. It's true. Just being conscious of the choice makes it happen, whether you realize it or not. The moment you actually want to change is a sign that you've already started. That goes for you too, Zen. Don't think we ain't knowing or hearing the things that we be hearing and noticing. Don't be evening. Alright, who made this school? Let's ponder this very dark thought. Naoto is sitting by herself with a serious expression, so I obviously slide on in to see what's up.
Oh.
Hey girl, what up? Something bothering you?
Not quite.
I was just lost in thought. I was thinking about what Zen-kun said earlier, how Rei-san was the one who created the school. Neither Zen-kun nor Rei-san, who said she wasn't aware of it, seemed to be lying. What caused the two of them to lose their memories? And what did our paths cross? I believe we'll find out in due time. It's not bad to ponder. It's just when there is no answer to find, you kind of gotta look for new information, yeah? I think that's a pretty detective-y thing to do. I'm starting to see the bigger picture, but now's not the time to speak up about it yet. If the next labyrinth is the last, I'm certain everything will come to light there. Let's brace ourselves for the finish. You parted ways with a reticent Naoto? Man, video games, stop trying to make me learn words. I'm supposed to already know them. Man, alright. Well, I'll try to add that to the vernacular. Vocabulary, as it were. Alright, well, before I decide to go off into a new crazy land, I would like to actually at least step foot into the new dungeon, see what's up, in front of the Inaba Pride exhibit.
So, this is it. The final labyrinth.
In theory, this is true.
It seems to be a type of exhibit commonly seen at culture festivals.
Yeah, the type no one comes to.
I wouldn't know.
The boring kind.
Indeed. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be plenty of things trying to murder us.
Why are you bummed out about that?
This will be it, right?
I mean, in a sort of sense, but not in a total sense.
I'll do my best and not cause any trouble. So let's all leave this school together.
You don't... You really seem to have a complex for causing trouble for people. That really plays into my not-so-great theory.
Of course! I'll hustle and bustle for your sake, Rei-chan.
It's good you want to help, but don't go overboard. Let's go.
All right, one foot in front of the other. Let's go! I need to scope out as much of this floor as I possibly can before I take a break. All right, what have we got? Whoa, what is this? Inside the Inaba Pride exhibit.
Festival?
Carnival!
Wow, it's a festival! I love festivals!
Not a surprise.
I wonder if there'll be tons of food here. Cotton candy, candied apples, oh, and funnel cakes!
Can't you get all of that just outside?
Looks like Ray-chan's cheered up a bit.
Always a good thing.
This is supposed to be an exhibit about the area, right? Then why is it a festival?
I don't know.
Festivals are completely different from region to region. Hence, there's a wide range of diversity.
Also very accurate, admittedly.
These festivals can be important constituents of research into local cultures.
That they can be. You are such a smarty pants.
Constituents.
Yes, constituents.
There's a word I don't get to say too often in my daily life.
Indeed.
We've got this culture festival already, and then another festival inside it.
Oh, I see. This is the last labyrinth, so maybe it's like the center of it all.
Perhaps.
Still, a festival, huh? I wonder if there'll be a Mikoshi. You know, one of those portable shrines.
I don't know.
I remember how you loved to be one of the ones who carried the Mikoshi from shrine to shrine.
Well, that sounds adorable.
Well, yeah, they give you snacks if you did.
Fair enough.
Mikoshi are made of snacks? Are they a pile of chocolate and wafers that you carry around?
You really are good at misconstruing things.
That'd get sticky.
Very much so, yeah.
Kanji, you should carry Mikoshi if you find one. You totally look the part.
I don't got a loincloth.
Ha! That's his reason.
You don't have to go that far with it.
You need a loincloth to carry a Mikoshi?
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Well, some festivals are like that. I see them on the news sometimes.
Like the one where guys in loincloths throw water around, climb up poles, and dance on top of the Mikoshi?
As one does.
Guys in loincloths throw syrup around, climb up chocolate bananas, and dance on top of kosher food?
It seems like every time you do this, you get further and further away from things that actually make any sense.
Festivals are amazing! Will it be like that further in here too?
I doubt it.
I doubt that.
All right, thank you, Akihiko.
So we hope.
I mean, that would be a sight to behold. I kind of do want to see somebody climb a chocolate banana, I'm not going to lie to you. That sounds hilarious to me. Whoa, that's a lot of things.
Wow.
All right, hang on. Whoa, 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 everybody. Hold on to your butts for half of a nanosecond, please. Oh my goodness. We have barely gone anywhere, and things have already started to go absolutely crazy style. That's not what I wanted to do, and you know that, game. I know that you know that. Do not care for it. And we just got here, too. I'm surprised we found them so soon. The labyrinth might be an easy one. Oh, I very much doubt that. But this is the last labyrinth, so I bet this one's gonna have a huge underground section, too. What if the maze is complex and full and the shadows are powerful? I don't mind when the enemies are strong. Eventually, I can get strong enough to contend with them. It's when puzzles happen. Strength can be acquired for me. Intelligence is something that has long since passed my ability. Come on, Yucatan, cheer up. The stairs are right over there. This is gonna be a breeze. Then go be a bridge for us. I'll just lie on the water so we can walk over you to get to the stairs. Make sure to face down when you do it.
What?
That's not fair. I want to be the bridge. All right, I'm not going to kink shame you. Yeah, okay, all right. Just read it. Step all over me, Yuka-chan and Michan. I don't mind being face down either. Let's go. We don't have time to mess around. Thank you, Shinjiro. The guys can use Junpei. The bears was made for walking, but only by the girls. But that's not fair, Teddy. You better split them up evenly. You're still gonna do it then? We've got 2 perverts in this bunch. Oh, don't worry, there's more than 2. Let's ignore these guys and look for the door that leads over there. I was talking about Risei, by the way. I realized that what that sounded like. Not what I was going for. Oh, dear. All right, well. All right, drawing lots of lines. All right.
There's still more up ahead.
Okay, I like the doors at least. That's fun. That's charming as heck. Alright, draw as many of them shortcuts as we can manage. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Nothing doing on that front, so we'll instead do this. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Ugh, so many twists and turns. So many variables. Who knows what monsters are going to lie in wake of these lands as well. Could be any number of things. Also, this is a thing. The door says it's sealed. Look, there's even a talisman on it.
What?
Don't tell me there isn't a ghost sealed in there, right? Come on, all that ghost stuff ended with the haunted house in the previous labyrinth. Maybe the door is sealed because there's treasure hidden behind it. So the chocolate and wafer Mikoshi is on the other side of that door! Hey Zen, let's go have fun carrying it together. Hold on, Ray, there's the possibility that there's danger beyond it. I'm quite positive that this door won't open. The words engraved near the door seem to indicate that. There are words written near the door. Offer the holy flame to the god's presence. The door will remain sealed to those without the qualifications. Oh lord, and I'm incredibly unqualified for most things. What the heck is that? Anyone else seeing that purple orb on the map? The heck? What's that supposed to mean? The qualifications to open the door, huh? Does anybody here have their door opening license? I don't believe that the government issues licenses for that. I don't know, I've heard some pretty weird stories. Kanji, every time you open your mouth, you keep revealing how stupid you are. There could still be a test for it, though! Like, mixed in with your driver's license or your kanji proficiency test. That's so ambiguous, though. Fine, I'll show you that I'm qualified to open doors. Hoorah, hoorah! Kanji places both hands on the door and pushes with all his might, but the door shows no signs of budging. Awkward. It's no use! You seriously do need some kind of qualification thing. Thank you for trying. At least now we know that it won't open to brute force. The door will remain sealed to those without qualifications. In other words, if we are qualified, it will be open. You might notice that there are, like, locked door icons that I could be using, but I choose not to, because eventually all doors will be opened. The fact that I haven't walked through them is enough to tell me that it's locked. Also, according to the message, those who offer a holy flame to it will be allowed, though. Either way, this door won't open. We don't have any other information regarding this door. Yamagishi, Kujikawa, what be the haps, yo? I don't know if it's related to the door, but I am picking up a heat source near you. It may be that holy flame you talked about. Can you try searching for it?
Yeah.
All right, come now, let's hurry. Let's all go do the thing. 23 skidoo and all that good stuff. Boy, howdy. And yet another shortcut arrives. My goodness, there are a lot of these things ultimately. All right, well, I don't know if it's holy, but it's a thing. Oh, there it is. We found a bonfire. Could this be the holy flame that the writing near the door mentioned? I haven't the ever-loving slightest. I can't say for certain, but most likely. It said to offer it to the god's presence, so maybe we have to carry it somewhere? I think whoever made this labyrinth calls himself a god and is waiting for us in the deepest part of the maze. What do you think of that theory? Wow, you might be onto something, Junpei-kun. Honestly, you might. That is the story of a video game that Junpei-san was playing not long ago. Whoops. Why do you know that? Let's still give it a try. Heck, just carrying the holy flame might be that qualification after all. Who knows? How are we gonna carry it? I think it's far too heavy to take with us. We need something to light then. How about Teddy? See, Yukiko gets it. Yuki-chan, why are you staring at me like that? Arf, arf. Of course! We'll set fire to Koromaru! Koromaru-san is standing behind you with something. Now I can't see him because you're in the way. So cruel. You know, he wants to be set on fire. Arf, I am dog. Yes, I will be Cerberus. Koromaru is holding a wooden stick in his mouth. He wants to play fetchies. You're smart. You're saying we should carry the stick around with the fire on it, huh? Bark, bark, I am dog. I see. Then leave the rest to me and my styles. Sen tears off a piece of his cape and wraps it around the stick. It should light up now. See, now we have a torch. Obtained the torch. It's not going to last long though. If the flame goes out, then we'll have to relight it. So we just have to carry it to wherever it needs to go before it goes out. Not a lot of options, so sure. Seems the torch's flame won't last very long. You have to walk a carefully selected path while carrying the holy flame. You should light the torch with the holy flame and try carrying it to the sealed door. All right. Bonfire is lit. Light the torch. All right, here we go. The monsters are here. Oh God, it's the DNA man. Oh no. There is a lot of dudes here that want me dead. All right, I'm actually gonna try Mumadun first, honestly. And you can go ahead and do the Rapu Strike, and you'll use fire. The fire will probably affect the tree, unless it dies to Mamudoon. Mamu-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, everything died and one of them was weak to it. Technically, that's a net positive for information. You love to see it, you really do. Alright then, fire is still going and, yo, hello. Alright, it worked. Well done, the door is opened. So, the holy flame was the fire that we were carrying on this torch. Or maybe the real holy fire was the friends you made along the way, Naoto. Just carrying it must have been the qualification it desired. We did it, Kaikun. Let's go through it. And then we went through it.
Everyone, look over
Hold on a moment. Take a look at this. Get a load of this. Uh-oh. Well, that's an issue and a half. The seal on the door doesn't seem to be completely lifted. Huh? Seriously? That talisman sticker is still on it. So this means that we need to have the holy flame with us if we want to pass through this door. I see. Well, then that's what all of these wonderful shortcuts are probably for. In other words, we can't get out once the torch's flames has gone out. I'll have to be even more cautious during our investigation now. Keep that in mind. Will do. Don't you worry none. All right, now we've got all this going on. Oh boy. All right, well, I see another one of those. God only knows what FOEs are gonna be a thing in here. All right, what do we got? This appears to be a dead end. Ray is holding her stomach. She hungry!
Hungry.
Oh, also voice acting.
I wonder what this is.
A tree? I will eat the tree. Yum, 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 yum. Ray holds up what seems to be the end of a rope. Ah, the voice acting stopped. Is that a Shimenawa? One of those ropes you use to tie around holy trees and stuff? Well, there are no trees here, except for the tree in front of us. Maybe it's for playing tug of war. Tug of war? I've heard of that. How do you do it? You have a team on each side of the rope, and you all pull on it. The team that gets pulled the most loses. What? You have to steam and pull pork, and whoever pulls the most pork loses? I'll eat it. Hey! Ray, wait! Well, she just wants to eat pork randomly. Don't you think it's strange that some random piece of rope is laying on in our way? Also, that was the loudest I've ever heard him interject. Reise, Fuka, can you detect any shadows nearby?
There's something there.
Whoa, he's right. I'm getting shadow signals from that rope.
Watch out.
I didn't even notice. Looks like that rope has shadows at the other end. Please be careful. Just as I thought, the shadows must be camouflaged. They're planning on attacking us when we get closer. We haven't noticed it yet, though. If we strike now, we may have the upper hand. Of course, if you don't wish to fight them, we could just keep moving. What do you want to do? Let's murder some things! Yeah! Ready your weapons. I want initiative!
There were 3
Hoo-yah!
We get to move first.
Hell yeah!
That's a tree.
Yes! Yes, it is, Kanji. Thank you. All right, what did I just have him do? Light ice, and you will do the electricity. And, all right, well, the lion wheel in the middle, we don't know how that feels about darkness, so I kind of have to do that. Tapu Strike, and Maragi! Alright, feel free to die outright if you so choose. Alright. So far, the DNA man and the wheeled lion creature. Those both are weak to darkness. Good to know. I imagine the tree is weak to fire. That might be, a stereotype, but I feel like it's a good one.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I wasn't thinking ahead when I did that. I'm just glad I stopped you before you bit into it. Zen. I just wanted to say thank you for, protecting me.
Thank you.
We did make a promise to one another. It's not about the promise. That's not what's important.
Jeez.
Stupid Zen.
Sheesh.
Don't you think Zen's a meanie? He's so heartless. That was pretty mean. I gotta be real with you. Right? No, that's not true. Zen's really nice. Even when I thank him, he just doesn't get it. It's like he understands the words, but he doesn't get the feeling behind them. What should I do? I mean, I have some ideas. Well, why don't you keep trying, I guess? I'll probably just say I heard you the first time. If only you could actually see feelings.
Yeah.
I guess she's coming to the conclusion to get a gift either way. Hey, that's it. Find out what Zen wants has been added. All right.
You're carrying a lot of stuff. It's important to stay organized.
How am I running out of space already? That's weird. I'm sensing a decrease in temperature. It's getting colder and colder. The torch's flames grow smaller and smaller until it eventually goes out. This flame won't last long. I'll trust you to carry it for us, but try not to wander about aimlessly. Don't tell me what to do. I will wander aimlessly if and I so choose. That is my right. Interesting. Okay. And we know that for a fact. So there you go on that front. Very nice, very nice. Get you some of those too. There you go. Big ol' open area. Very nice, very nice. And that's another one of those, at least I believe. Let's take a few steps this way, and I was correct. All right, we've got another torch. That's pretty nifty, but until I actually know where I'm supposed to go, I say thee nay. Let us not. Let us not. Instead, oh boy, I guess I am going to have to figure that one out eventually. Hang on, let the monsters show up first. I know you're around here somewhere. There you are.
There are 3 enemies.
All right, well.
Level is low. Switching to battle mode.
That you sure are, but I don't feel especially confident that we're going to be able to find that weakness to the weird guy sitting on that bridge thing. We'll try. Oh, we will try. Once again, no answers have been provided.
Disappointingly fast.
Ain't that a bummer and a half? All right, yeah, I guess if all of the fights are gonna drop so many dudes all the dang time. Also, there's a sealed door here as well. Offer the holy flame to the god's presence. The door will remain sealed to those without the qualifications. Just like the previous door then, but the flame's gone out. If we can't go back, then we can't relight the torch. There may be other fires around. Let's try looking for one. Yeah, well, I already knew the answer to that, so go ahead and do that. This bonfire isn't lit. We can't light our torches like this. Oh, butts, I didn't even notice. The firewood is cleanly stacked. It is quite likely that someone intends for a fire to be lit here. What is wrong with you, Teddy? My heart is blazing with my feelings for you, White-chan. Preparing sodium bicarbonate dispersal. 5, 4, 3. What kind of chemical is that? You dingus. All right. Oh, don't have any other options. Hello, Mr. FOE. How you doing today? Ack! Huh? What the hell is this thing? Looks like a gourd. I guess this labyrinth's FOE has decided to show up. There's no telling how it moves. Let's remain cautious as we proceed. Indeed. Well, I can seem to be able to make a turn. I'm sorry to butt in when you're cautioning everyone, but what is it, Kuchikawa? Fukuchan and I have been monitoring that FOE this whole time, and it's not moving. Not moving. Yeah, it hasn't taken a single step from where it is now. Okay, so we just have to avoid running into it. That's kind of a letdown, but I'm not going to complain. No, but it's still dangerous if you touch it. Make sure you don't come into contact with it, okay? Will do.
That's an FOE. You should probably be careful.
Yeah, probably. But will I? Well, it remains to be seen, I'm afraid. All right, we've got yet another door. So many doors. All right. Oh, dearie me. All right, this is a fine chunko change. All right, we've got another one of you. So you can just go over there, why not? Building it up, building it up. And that's gonna be useful at a later point in time. And then, there you go. Go completely around. Ain't that nifty? All right, nope, keep going. But it looks like this isn't lit either. So the mysteries continue to abound. Most unfortunate. There we go. Here we go. I wonder if it's gonna get attracted to fire or something. That sounds like the type of thing that would happen.
Power spot. Shall we go to it?
I mean, we certainly can try, but somehow I feel like it's not gonna work out too well for me.
Enemies. The threat level is low.
All right.
I can't fight an old man. This ain't fair.
You can fight an old man. You can and you shall, Kanji. Come on now, you got this. Rapu, rapu, maragi. All right, if anything doesn't want to die so I can find out their weaknesses, that'd be mad dope. Hey! All right, let's do it. There you go, there you go. But then the Mabufula. All right, well, none of us are explicitly weak to it. That's nice. Burn them! All right, I was not being unreasonable when I assumed that the tree was weak to that. Good to know. Rapu strike! Oh! Well, that's pretty awesome that that worked. Hey, more weaknesses have been found this day. Good on us. All right. All right, so wind ain't it? I got electricity, but I can't really use that. Ah, I need a better persona is what I need. All right, then. Now, let's go to Thunder Smash. That's a good idea. And then we'll use Mahaman for the first time to see if that's a factor. You never know. And let's see. Scorching Blast. And I'm about to basically cut and run in a matter of time, so no reason why I can't just go through stuff. I don't gotta worry about healing myself or nothing. That's a decent chunk of land. I just wanted enough space to be able to find my way, you know, around and actually do a bit of training and what have you. All right, not weak to it, but it worked. Bit of a bummer, though. Well, with that being the one that, you know, was already a thing. Ow. You're very rude. You realize this? I don't think you do. There you go. Smack the old man around like he owes you money. Sure is. Thunder Smash. Mazio. She doesn't have an electric attack, I don't think. Yeah, that's like the one thing she doesn't have. How lame. All right, well, let's try and bust out a Madarama if at all possible. Medirama, I mean. Hiya! All right, never mind. Unnecessary, as it turns out.
Great job, leader.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is with my items. Hang on.
I guess, are you
on.
okay? You should be careful of your health.
Let me... Yeah, it's all the stuff I bought. That's the problem. All right, still got the direct guard. That's nice and everything. Where's all that paralysis gas? Yeah, okay. I didn't even mean to buy that crap. All right, I should be able to at least get all this stuff now. Aragawood. Very good, very good. All right, then. Here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna scope out this last chunk of land, as I do. And then, aha! All right, another thing that is not lit. Bit of a problem, that. Okay, well, we will figure that out in due time, Now, where's my go-home? Should be in here somewhere. There you are, I knew I had one. Can't say that I didn't. All right. Now, apparently we already have new strolls. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? All right, seal it up.
Please.
Smack this, bash that. Woo, that's a bunch of stuff. All right. Oh, that's even more stuff. Wow, whoa. That's so much stuff. I can buy snuff souls now, though. That's pretty dope. All right, hold up. Gonna buy ourselves some new weapons because I can. There you go, a camel red. A gun that shoots red camels. That's pretty nice. All right, I guess the Kiss of Athena. Not bad considering your persona and everything. And Yukari, you get your hunter's bow. There you go. Now you can properly hunt things, all good and stuff. That's pretty fun. Armor time. Let's see, metal jacket. Yo, it's not a full metal jacket, but I mean, you know, half metal. That'll do. That'll do for now. This'll do wonders for all of my training. There's the Breeze Tutu. Already got that going for us. Woo! I guess armor version 8. That's a huge boost. Also, why did I do that? She needs the Breeze Tutu. Now she is the one in the tutu. Very cute. Very cute. All right, sell all that. Let's take a look at those accessories real quick. A festival drum, strength +5, endurance +5. That's a lot of stuff. Reduced chance of petrification, not bad at all. Anything else in here? Nope. All right. Not bad at all. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a bit more training. I'm gonna get as much of that stuff. I'm gonna sell stuff off. I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room and try to get everybody new personas. Everyone's been sticking with the ones they've had for quite the while, all things considered, so yeah, it's probably a good idea if I could maybe exchange them for something with a little bit more poomph and pow, if you know what I mean. Higher numbers. That's what I'm in desperate need of. Also, wow, I spent a lot of my money there. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a few stops to those power spots and what have you. It should be a good time. And also strolls. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bunch of stuff. We got so much more to do, but the light at the end of the tunnel is ever more approaching. Hopefully you'll be here to see it with me. I hope you had a fantabulously wonderful time. I love this game. I'll see you all next time. Whoop.